I'm just sitting here thinking the download today. Talk to one of my favorite people in the world today. Um, and I came to a conclusion or whatnot. I was talking to him about how much we actually went through in these past 3 to 5 years or whatnot. Haven't been feeling like heaven. Really, for some people, this past decade, like we consume a lot of knowledge. We consume a lot of things, and it just got to the point of like, God, why you have us consume this and ain't nobody fucking with us like that to actually understand. But now, as we looping, everybody's coming back asking us questions to help them understand. But no, they have to get it the same way we learned it. Because if it's coming to you and you want to know, you need to go find out how to know. And that's what level you on right now. Or whatnot. Not saying we know it all, because every day you learn something new. But at the point where I'm at, I'm listening to my downloads that God given us or whatnot. And the people that is on my level, we didn't face homeless, we didn't face broke ups, divorces. We were at the bottom of the bottomless, but we also was at the top or whatnot. We didn't face so much, especially in these last 5 to 3 years. These 3 years really, we've been facing it hardcore or whatnot. And it's at the end now. It's at the end. We all in heaven now because we had to go through it or whatnot. And the thought was like, yo, all this time we was trying to tell people what we know, what we was learning, that it's all illusion and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And now it's trying to resurface back. Now, some people is going to get caught back up in that loop because a lot of us do want to do it because the feeling of being wanted by those people who never did want you or understood you. But at this moment, we cannot get caught up in those loops. Some of us learned what we learned or did what we did because we had to do it at what time it was. But no, right now, we need to be listening to them downloads from God, and we need to be fighting the battles that people on this earth that cannot fight them battles for themselves, so they can start fighting the battles, so they can start having that beautiful life, which we have been able to experience. That's why we was yearning and reaching for something else, because we had already reached that height, but we knew that it was more than what the eye can see. We knew that it was more than what they told us to do. We had straight A's here on earth, and everything in this matrix told us to do whatnot, but we knew that it was more. So I'm just coming to the conclusion. I was like, yo, the problem was that we was fighting for people who could fight for themselves. Let's start creating and fighting for people who have no chance of fighting for themselves, so they can be heard, so they can be comfortable, so they don't have to worry about the stigmas what they put on them. Let's make platforms for those people who have those stigmas and people telling them they can't do this, they can't do that. Because some people have stigmas and don't want to speak up on the stigma because they don't want to be in a certain category. Let's make it okay for those people in those certain categories to be able to thrive on this beautiful earth. Let's make it happen for them or whatnot. So I'm coming to the conclusion, and my favorite person in the world, we coming to the conclusion. All of what we went through, all the humiliation, all that. I damn near almost was on the corner holding up a sign or whatnot. I ain't get to that point. I slept in my car some night. Good thing I got family, good family, or whatnot. I barely had money to feed myself or my kids, but I'm coming up out of it. All mistreated, used, abused, stolen everything. People want your identity, but the only thing they got was your debt. Because that's all it was, is debt. The most beautiful life is to never have any debt. Spiritual debt or moderation debt. Money debt. I have no debt. That's heaven. That's beautiful. I can get up and I can listen to my downloads God give me and take all my energy and my peace and put it in there to help people who don't have no chance to thrive. So this message is, I forgive everybody that's around me. But if you can fight for yourself, but you too lazy to go do the research and you don't talk to God, get out my face. I'm only problem solving for people who can't fight for themselves. At this point on. At this point on. But that's the message. That was the download day. And I know I ain't been up here really giving downloads and talking like I supposed to be talking or whatnot. I just write a couple of memes here and there, my affirmations or whatnot, and moving on for the day. But once again, at the end, this is the end of the message. All praise to heaven. All praise to heaven. And I'm still Malcolm X quote, peace belongs to you, my brother and sister, okay? All praise in heaven. Court adjourned. Message.